Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another TEW 2020 experiment video here today. Welcome to part 2 of this particular experiment series, looking at what would happen if the Shield, their three members, Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, Anoa'i, Roman Reigns, and Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, never existed at all. You know, no before WWE, no after WWE, no during WWE, none of it. Part 1, go check it out if you haven't. We covered 2010 to 2012, so when they were really making their name for themselves in the business, leading up to 2012 when they made their debut at Survivor Series. And today we're going from that date at Survivor Series till June 2014, when of course Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, breaking the group up. So the entire length of the Shield, see what changed. Obviously the Shield in that time, you know, tag team champions in US title were kind of their jurisdiction, wasn't it? So we're going to have a very specific look at those. But we're here in Monday, week 1, June 2014. Seth Rollins is just about ready to turn on the Shield, smash that Shield chair into the back of Roman Reigns, shock the world, and align with the authority. In this reality, obviously that doesn't happen, none of it. So instead, WWE's big plan, well, first of all, Steph's in charge of booking. John Cena's still the face, which 2014, not really. John Cena's kind of is fading out a little bit, not too much at the moment. He's still got a bit in him. Shawn Michaels is still going full-time, though. Definitely have to keep him around, obviously. Let's just have a look at the titles, first of all. The Undertaker is the ECW champion. DCW title is so very weird. I did not set up the Royal Rumble. I forgot. Give me a sec. I gotta write myself a note, or I'll just forget again. To just jump in and set up the Rumble. Because, yeah, alright, Royal Rumble. Set up. Alright, I'll do that. But what happened here? God. So Randy was the champ. He lost to Sheamus. That's where we left off. Sheamus lost it to Kofi. Kofi lost it. He held it for 5 months and lost it to The Undertaker. Held it for 3 months and lost it to Randy Orton, who held it till January, 4 months, and now lost it to Undertaker, who's still the champ. So, yep, The Undertaker, in this reality, has just made the head of ECW for some reason. Him and Orton bringing back their legendary feud over the ECW title this time. Sure, whatever, whatever. You do you, game. Where are we going to jump next? Let's have a look at the state of the tag team. Okay, world tag team wise, the Shield, of course, tag team champions at this time. The tag titles united at this point, unified, aren't they? Yeah. Not in this world though. And instead of the Shield guiding the way, Hornswoggle and Shelton Benjamin are champs. My God. What's been hip hop happening here? Shelton and Hornswoggle are 3-time champs. Also, Evan Bourne and Cody, Morrison and Miz, of course. A lot. Big feud of Cody and Ted. And Cody and, well, just Cody and John Morrison and Miz. David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd. Shelton Benjamin and Finlay. Shelton Benjamin really likes that family, Finlay and Hornswoggle, doesn't he? One tag title with Finlay, 3 with Hornswoggle. Matt Hardy and MVP get back together. Kurt Angle and Drew McIntyre. Banger, actually. Very weird state of the tag division without a Shield. Carlito and Finlay. Finlay and Hornswoggle are both tag champs with separate partners. Sure. Since last time, Carlito and Great Khali. Oh, Carlito, how could you portray Great Khali like this? Shaq Gaspar and JTG, Crime Time. Then Hurricane and Kane go back together. Kurt Hawkins and Alberto Banderas. Shelton Benjamin and Carlito. And then Davey Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd. Into Carlito and Finlay now. Who've held it for about 4 months. Fair play to them. Divas title is not set up. United States title, which, big one, of course, Dean Ambrose, was not around to hold it for a year, pretty much, didn't they? Instead, Eric Escobar held it, then Primo, then Finlay, then Drew McIntyre, then Jerry the King Lawler, then Alberto Banderas, and now Cody Rhodes. They went a much different direction, you know, without Dean Ambrose around, you know. Vince looked around and he saw Primo and Jerry the King Lawler, and he said, those are the guys. Those are the guys. And a Drew in there as well for good luck. Intercontinental title wise, Primo's the champ. Primo's done well on his own, hasn't he? God. Kane to Shelton, Lance Cade, Great Khali, fair enough. Chris Masters, Great Khali, okay. Great Rey Mysterio, Great Khali, okay. Primo. Great Khali's had a great time without the Shield holding him down, hasn't he? And Primo, actually. Primo. Multi-time champion, plenty of gold for Eddie Colon here. Intercontinental, 3-time US, tag champs twice. Just the world title to go. Just the world title to go. Women's title wise in this world, Kaylee Burchill Melina, Kaylee Burchill Kelly Kelly, Kaylee Burchill Mickey James Kelly Kelly, Kaylee Burchill Kelly Kelly. God, the lack of Shield. Vince falls in love with Katie Lee Burchill, and I couldn't explain it. Well, fair enough, but I don't know why the lack of Shield around. Without Seth's long, beautiful, flowing hair to distract him, he finally saw Katie Lee Burchill and gave her everything. Whilst world title wise, at this point in real life, of course, they were unified in December 2013. Still separated here though. CM Punk, 7-time world champion. CM Punk has really benefited in this shieldless world. John Cena's CM Punk last time we were here. CM Punk held it for 4 months, lost it to Evan Bourne. Shout out Evan Bourne getting a push as well without a shield around. A very athletically talented Matt Sydal now. Shout out. It just brings me back to that. I remember one time John Cena was WWE champion. Tag match with Evan Bourne. I remember him raising his arm after a beautiful. And then he lost to John Cena. A little return on that, I guess. He lost it to The Miz. He lost it to CM Punk. Still going strong. CM Punk, 7-time world champ. This is his title. WWE Championship wise, it is Shawn Michaels back on top. Undertaker lost it to Triple H, to Shawn Michaels, to Sheamus, to Shawn Michaels. This is much more of the old timers belt, isn't it? What a great title. Newer names at least, with like Punk and Evan Bourne and Miz, John Cena. More attitude era though. Taker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Sheamus, other than Sheamus, Shawn Michaels. Without a shield around, Vince just said to Shawn, please stay. Please. And Shawn said, how much? And Vince said yes. And so, here's Shawn Michaels. I'm intrigued by WrestleManias. WrestleManias intrigue me. Did we look at them last time? I assume we did. Friday Night SmackDown. Yep, the shows are the same. WrestleMania 29. Evan Bourne defeated CM Punk for the world title. What a main event. CM Punk fought The Undertaker, IRL of course, and the main event was John Cena The Rock. This time Evan Bourne got his big moment, beating CM Punk to win the world title. Triple H and Taker Triple H and Taker fought this one, and Triple H defeated Taker and Sheamus to win the WWE title. Kofi Shawn Michaels for the ECW, banger. Tag title wise, Mr. Morrison versus Cody and Ted, alrighty. US title, what's the US title like? Not on the show. But instead of a Shield 6-man tag, it was Eric Escobar and Politically Incorrect taking on Ricky Ortiz and Master J and Wang Yang. So that's a match. What's WrestleMania 30? It was the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws, I want to say. Obviously not here. CM Punk defeated Miz in the main event. CM Punk sticking around without the Shield to distract him. Vince appreciating CM Punk for the superstar he is and giving him a lot of WrestleMania main events, actually. Shawn Michaels, Sheamus for the WWE title. Undertaker versus Orton and Ted DiBiase. Little near legacy triple threat again. Just Undertaker instead of Cody. Cody was over here winning the US title, actually. Alberto Banderas, MVP, and Jerry the King Lawler. Alberto Banderas. I should know you. I feel like he actually is in WWE, isn't he? Maybe. Okay, I'm going to Google him, or else it'll just annoy me. So just give me a minute. Dos Caras Jr. Has had a pretty good time, I think. He's won quite a few titles. It's literally just Alberto, isn't it? They kept the mask on at least. And Cody beat his ass for that belt. What's the 6-man tag lane like here? Primo and the Iron Men defeated the Partisan, Joey Ryan, the Hurricane, and Eric Escobar. So instead of the Shield, it was Primo, Lance Cade, and Andy Levine. Banger though, I'm sure we'd all agree. Hornswoggle beating Skip Sheffield on the pre-show. The thing dreams are made of. This Shieldless world is very strange. And of course, the Shield versus Evolution and 6-man tag action is gone. But we do get epic 6-man tag teams like MVP, Drew McIntyre, and AJ Styles versus Jack Swagger, Evan Bourne, and Rey Mysterio, which actually does sound like a banger, doesn't it? The Shield's reign IRL over at this point. In-game wise, WWE putting on some good shows, putting a lot of good matches. 399s, Punk beat Cena, and Orton against Danielson get King 299s as well. But yeah, about the Shield around, you know, Roman impressing him, deciding he's the next golden boy and all of that. Vince looking at other talents. Well, just relying on Shawn Michaels a lot, actually, but also looking at other talents. Like CM Punk, focusing a lot on CM Punk, giving him a lot of WrestleMania main events, keeping him happy, keeping him in the company. Evan Bourne getting a nice big push as well, which is lovely. Evan Bourne's great. He's a very good in ring. You know, Primo, a name popping up a lot. Cody Rhodes getting a little something. Finlay and Hornswoggle getting a lot of love. Shelton Benjamin as well, picking up a lot of tag gold. Tyson Kidd, always lovely to see him doing well. Kurt and Drew forming a tag team to feel that Seth and Roman-less whole. Oh, God, yeah. It's very strange. It is very strange, but the very strange part will be next time. So I think that's going to be it for today. Whilst next time, we'll go back, we'll go all the way forward to 2022. And so when we come back, God, it'll be a landscape where Roman has become a multi-world champion. He's the tribal chief. He's dominated, held the title for over 2 years. Where Seth is a multi-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner and all that. Where Dean is a multi-time world champion and he's left the company now. And we'll get this date of WWE, because of the hole they left, all that time they spent of world champions that they will have to fill in with new people, that's the most interesting part, isn't it? And so that'll be very interesting to see who WWE really choose to step up and fill those Shield size holes. But that's next time, and that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments down below. Always love hearing it. And let me know who you think, based on everything you've seen so far, is going to fill those Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins sized holes in the WWE over 8 in-game years they're about to take place. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, leave a comment like I said, and as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.